Steps towards cashless economy. Digital payment has become one of the main objectives of the government as a part of the eliminating black money. It is particularly so after the demonetization of 500 rupee notes and 1000 rupee notes since November 2016. If all the financial transactions are brought through common banking mode, there will be transparency and openness in the economy, and this will lead to fair taxation and elimination of black money. Therefore, in a bid to make Indian economy cashless, Indian government planned a series of steps to increase the awareness of people in this regard. These include incentives for digital payments, day-to-day financial transactions like buying or selling of goods and services, transferring money, etc. In order to show the way, government itself has initiated steps first within its own setup and organizations. Now let us see how the cashless transactions in various areas where the government has initiated measures and how they are working. India has a very vast public sector network, and this is where the government of India has brought in many notable cashless transaction modes. The central government petroleum PSUs, for example, have been asked to give incentives by offering a discount at the rate of 0.75% of the sale price to consumers, that is on a purchase of petrol or diesel, if payment is made through digital means. Nearly 4.5 crore customers are supposed to buy petrol or diesel at such petrol pumps per day, and they can take a benefit of this incentive schemes. It is estimated that the petrol and diesel worth 1,800 crore rupees is sold daily to the customers, and out of this nearly 20% is being paid through digital means in the month of November 2016 data. Now it has increased to 40%, and the cash transaction of 360 crore rupees per day have got shifted to cashless transaction methods. The incentive scheme has the potential of shifting at least 30% more customers to digital means, and this will further reduce the cash requirement of nearly 2 lakh crore rupees per year at the petrol pumps. NABARD is another big public sector affecting the agricultural sector, and it has, along with point of sale machines, has affected many cashless transaction methods. To expand digital payment infrastructure in rural areas, the central government, through NABARD, has extended financial support to eligible banks for deployment of 2 point of sale machines, that is POS machines. And these POS devices will be made available to as many as 1 lakh villages with a population of less than 10,000. These POS, that is point of sale machines, are intended to be deployed at primary cooperative societies, milk societies, agricultural input dealers, and it will facilitate agriculture related transactions through digital means. This will benefit farmers of 1 lakh villages, estimated to be 1 lakh villages covering a total population of as many as 75 crores, who will have a facility to transact cashlessly in their own villages for their agricultural needs. The central government, through NABARD, will also support rural regional banks, that is RRBs, and cooperative banks to issue RuPay Kisan cards. It aims to distribute it to 4.3 crore Kisan card holders to enable them to make digital transactions at point of sale machines or the micro ATMs and ATMs. Now railways is another big institution of the government, and railways through its suburban railway network shall provide incentives by way of a discount up to 0.5% to customers for monthly or seasonal tickets from January 2017. That is, if the payment is made through the digital means. Nearly 80 lakh passengers are estimated to use a seasonal or monthly tickets on a suburban railways, largely presently in cash, and they are spending worth nearly 2,000 crore rupees per year. As more and more passengers will shift from digital means, the cash requirement may get reduced by at least 50%, that is by 1,000 crore rupees per year in the near future. Further, all railway passengers buying online tickets shall be given a free accidental insurance cover up to rupees 10 lakhs. And nearly 14 lakh railway passengers are buying the tickets every day, out of which 58% are estimated to have bought online through digital means. Therefore, it is expected that another 20% passengers may shift to digital payment methods in buying railway tickets. Therefore, nearly 11 lakh passengers per day will be covered under the accidental insurance schemes. For paid services, for example, catering accommodation, retiring rooms, etc., they are being offered by railways through its affiliated entities or the corporation to the passengers. In these services, the railways will provide a discount of 5% for a payment to those services if they are made through the digital means. All the passengers travelling on railways availing these services will avail the discounts. Public sector insurance companies. Public sector insurance companies will provide incentives by way of discount or credit, and that is up to 10% of the premium in general insurance policies and 8% in the new life policies of Life Insurance Corporation that are sold through the customer portals. That is, again, in case the payment is made through the digital means. The central government departments and central public sector undertakings will ensure that transactions fee or the so-called MDR charges that are associated with the payments, that these charges are levied by the payment gateways or the banks, and if these payments are made by digital means, then it shall not be passed on to the consumers, and all such expenses shall be borne by them. Similarly, state governments are being advised that the state governments and its organizations should also consider to absorb these transactions fees or the MDR charges levied by the payment gateways or the banks, so that these charges are not passed on to the consumers and the state government itself should bear the expenses. Public sector banks also have made many initiatives in this regard. Public sector banks have been advised that the merchant should not be required to pay more than 100 rupees per month as a monthly rental for POS terminals or the micro ATMs or the mobile point of sales from the merchants, and this will bring small merchants on board the digital payment ecosystem. It is estimated that nearly 6.5 lakh machines by public sectors have been issued to the merchants, and they will be beneficiaries by the lower rentals, and they would promote digital transactions. With the lower rentals, more merchants will install such machines and promote digital transactions in their premises. Further, no service tax will be charged on the digital transaction charges for transactions up to 2,000 rupees per transaction. Further, as regards the payment of tolls at toll plazas or national highways using radio frequency cards or a fast tags, a discount of 10% will be made available to users during the coming years.